Ever pondered what happens when the tech whizzes at Google start feeling a bit under the weather? No, we're not talking about a virus outbreak in the Silicon Valley, we're talking about morale, that elusive creature that fuels the coding marathons and innovation sprints. And it seems, even in the land where money grows on servers, morale can take a hit. In the recent past, Google employees, or Googlers as they are fondly called, have been scratching their heads and tapping their keyboards in frustration. The reason? A perceived decline in morale. Now you might think, morale? At Google? With all those nap pods, gourmet cafeterias, and bring your dog to work days? Yes, dear listener, even in the tech paradise, all is not well. Despite the company raking in record earnings and execs cashing in their fat paychecks, Googlers are feeling the blues. The issues range from fair compensation to distrust in leadership due to layoffs, and queries about investment priorities. The Googlers have made it abundantly clear that they are not just there for the free sushi and the ping-pong tables. The CEO, Sundar Pichai, known for his calm demeanor and love for AI, found himself in the hot seat. He acknowledged the need for leadership responsibility in handling the morale crisis. Critics, however, weren't satisfied, calling for his resignation over perceived failures in the company's AI strategy. You see, even in the world of zeros and ones, politics can get a bit binary. Meanwhile, the rest of the big tech fraternity watched from the sidelines, munching on their organic popcorn. Internal surveys from other tech giants such as Amazon, Microsoft, and Meta platforms suggest a similar trend. Employees are increasingly dissatisfied with their compensation and job conditions. The pandemic led to a surge in demand for tech services, creating a competitive job market and soaring stock prices. But, like a script from a tragic Silicon Valley soap opera, some employees feel left behind as new hires command higher salaries, while performance-based raises fail to keep up with inflation. Back at Google, the company aims to manage headcount growth and restore employee confidence following the all-hands meeting. But the question remains, will the tech giant be able to debug this morale crisis, or will it need to reboot its approach to employee satisfaction? In conclusion, it appears that even in the world of tech, where the future is being written in lines of code, the old adage holds true: money can't buy happiness, or in this case, morale. So the next time you're dreaming about working in a tech utopia, remember it's not all rainbows and unicorns. Sometimes it's just bugs and server crashes. Anyway, that's the bite for today. Will Google find a way to cheer up its grumpy Googlers? Will Sundar Pichai be able to code his way out of this one? Tune in next time to find out. You know folks, court trials are a lot like cooking. If you can't stand the heat, better not use a pan, or a gun, in this case. Welcome to today's news report, where the only thing more tangled than a lawyer's argument is Hunter Biden's legal situation. Hunter Biden, son of President Joe Biden, has found himself in the legal hot soup once again. His federal gun case will proceed to trial in June, following a rejection of his appeal to dismiss the case. Just like a stubborn stain refusing to leave your favorite shirt, some problems just stick around, don't they? Now, here's a twist in the tale. Hunter Biden has pleaded not guilty to lying about his drug use on a gun purchase form. Imagine that, a politician's son not telling the truth. Shocking, I know. The charges in question relate to his possession of a gun in Delaware, a case that sprouted from a plea deal that fell apart faster than a house of cards in July 2023. Now, our friend Hunter here isn't just facing a gun charge. Oh no, that would be too simple. He's also staring down the barrel of a separate tax trial in California, also scheduled for June. It's like a 2-for-1 deal, but in court trials. Despite Hunter's claims of political motivation and immunity, the overseeing judge has firmly said, "Not today, my friend," setting the stage for the trial to go ahead. It's like the judge is saying, you can't dodge the law like it's an annoying telemarketer. Now the cherry on top of this legal sundae is that Hunter Biden's legal troubles might have implications for President Joe Biden's re-election campaign. Talk about a family affair. But don't worry, the president and the first lady have expressed support for their son. After all, what are families for if not to stand by you while you're facing multiple court trials? In summary, Hunter Biden is heading to court with more charges than a power bank. But hey, on the bright side, at least he'll have plenty of stories to share at the next family gathering. And remember folks, if you're ever thinking of lying on a gun purchase form, maybe don't. Because as Hunter Biden has shown us, the only thing worse than a bad shot is a bad shot with a gun. What would your world look like if apes were the dominant species? Intriguing, isn't it? Welcome to the realm of the Planet of the Apes franchise, a world where simians rule supreme. Our focus today is the director and producer, Wes Ball, the mastermind behind the latest addition to the franchise, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. This film is both a prequel and a sequel, a storytelling sandwich, if you will. It's set after the original trilogy but dances in the shadow of the iconic 1968 classic. Intriguing, isn't it? What's the secret sauce, you ask? Ball drew inspiration from the original 1968 film, along with the other franchise installments. He paints a vivid picture of a young ape's journey in a post-apocalyptic world, a gripping story that holds the signature special effects and themes that reflect on humanity, much like a mirror showing us the best and worst of our species. Ball's aim? Oh, it's nothing short of ambitious. He wants to immerse audiences in a visually rich and thought-provoking cinematic experience. He's not just making a movie, he's creating a legacy, continuing the grand tradition of the beloved Planet of the Apes franchise. Despite the recent criticism of sequels, as pointed out by Disney CEO Bob Iger, it's worth noting that sequels can be a double-edged sword. They can either be a cash grab or a chance to continue a story that's captivated audiences. And it seems Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is geared towards the latter. So what have we unraveled today? Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is a cinematic gem, a bridge between the past and future of the franchise, a testament to the power of storytelling. The film, with its blend of rich visuals and profound themes, aims to provide audiences with a unique experience. Director Wes Ball's vision, inspired by the franchise's legacy, paints a picture of an ape's journey in a world where humans are no longer the dominant species. Remember, every film is a journey a story, and every story a reflection of its creator. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is Wes Ball's reflection, a mirror into his vision and interpretation of a world ruled by apes. So, are you ready to experience this journey? Because as they say in the Planet of the Apes, it's a jungle out there.